Igangan attack. Buhari's aide, Garba Shehu, silent because Yoruba people, not Northerners, were killed. Gani Adams. The Aare on a Kankanfo of Yoruba land, Iba Gani Adams, has taken a swipe at presidential spokesman Garba Shehu for being silent on the recent attack on Igangan residents in Oyo State by suspected Fulani herders. According to him, Shehu would have been the first to issue a statement condemning such heinous act, and if the Northerners had been victims of the attack. Media aide Mr. Adams Kende Aderemi stated this on Wednesday while talking to Punch. Sahara reporters had reported how suspected Fulani herders stormed the community in their members to kill, maim, and burn. About 15 persons were reportedly killed during the attack, while the place of Asigongon of Igangan was also burnt. Speaking on the silence of the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government to the attack, Aderemi said, "It is very clear that the federal government is not even ready to issue any statement regarding the attack. The federal government would be the first to condemn such an attack if it happened in the north or affected the Northerners, because Garba Shehu, as he is, we know where he's coming from. So we are not expecting any miracle from him." As Aare said in a previous statement, those that perpetrated the act are beating the drum of war in the country. Those killed in Igangan town have their families and friends. There is blood flowing in their veins, and in a moment their lives were cut short by killer headsmen and bandits in their home. Oh, wow. Okay, so, I mean, to be honest, are you really surprised? Are you really surprised? I mean, to be honest, you say that Garba Shehu is silent because Yoruba people were killed and not Northerners. Even if it was Northerners, to be honest, they don't necessarily defend them. I mean, yes, we can't say that there is nepotism that's going on, and they are very much gatekeepers to resources that they do not own. But that's just what it is. They do not own it. And that, I mean... It's so sad, because it's like, if it is your people, they go through the worst things in terms of, the attack that they get. I mean, attacks from Boko Haram and all that. They get the most attacks. They are the most affected when it comes to insecurity in the country. Yet they're most represented in government, and their region is the worst. So again, it's like, okay, fine, you can argue that yes, there is a bias, but then again, you can also argue that they themselves are too selfish to even help their own people. So that is it. So I mean, let's look at the comment section. Somebody says, Garba, the presidency himself, he would have made statements even if it was cattle that were killed. Oh, okay. But we shouldn't be concerned by Garba that is not our own. Why has Tinubu kept quiet? Is it because he wants to be president? Hope you are taking note of who will later come back to us for support. Support them as they support us right now in time of trouble. Okay? Somebody says, that is why I don't like this government again. Too tribalistic, and some of the Yoruba politicians will continue to support them because of what they will eat at the expense of their Fulani kingsmen. I read that wrong. Because of what they will eat at the expenses of at the expense of their kinsmen by terrorizing Fulani headsmen. All right. What has the chief security of Oyo State done to protect his people? If office of the governor has become so useless and incapacitated to protect his people, then the said governor should relinquish power for those who can. Right. Injustice meted at Igbos will one day reach other tribes in Nigeria that are not Fulanis. Let those who despise us keep mocking us. It is turn by turn. Right? All Yoruba politicians in federal level are fighting for their pockets, and know this and no peace. All right. I mean, exactly as I said, why are you surprised? There is literally no point being surprised, because again, even the northerners themselves, or that are in government, they don't even try their best to defend their own people. They don't try their best to defend their own people from terrorists. So what makes you think? I mean, honestly, what is I don't know how. I think we just always have hope in the country. Like, why do you even think that there would be a possibility that your people they're cared about? Don't mean to burst your bubble, but I think it's a bit shocking that it's taking you this long to realize that you have to. I mean, in the southwest, you usually have your own security outfit. So again, I don't know why you're expecting this much. But again, it means that, if you can join in the people, support the youths and help them protest and make sure that their rights are not being violated. I guess that is what you can do that will be influential. That's it. That is it. So again, somebody says here, during the social market attack, did you open that smelly mouth of yours like a sock away? Oof. I mean, to be honest, I think only Yoruba people can obviously, chat to him about that, because it's like they are the ones who are going to hold this man responsible, and that's just it. They're the ones to hold him responsible, and they should do their thing. Somebody says these elders are enemies of Nigeria. Always try to embrace peace inside the country. Please start capturing these elders. I mean, you call them elders, but then again, we can be the ones to choose if we're going to listen to them or not. That's it. We are the ones that are going to choose if we're going to hold them to such importance. But then again, it's like, with the connection that they have, I don't think that's going to be an issue for them, to be very honest. Yeah. Somebody says, see this one. Now you've woken up. Something that the Igbos have seen since I'm shot, but you guys did not agree. Stand with us because you people thought we were the enemy. Now the killing has reached your side. I mean, again, you can't underestimate anybody, and that's just it. Somebody says, Sahara reporters, you have started, right? I don't, at this point, stop attacking the messenger. Like, literally, they're literally just giving the news. They have nothing to do with this. So again, it's like, I mean, it's your prerogative. If you want to attack Sahara reporters, I guess, do your thing. But it's just useless. There's literally no point. Why attack the messenger? But then again, it's like, okay, fine. Well, thank God that this man has woken up to the realities of how the game now works. Because I think it's for someone who's in power, you'd expect that there's a quick realization, but no. Okay, that's just it.